weeks of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 20.
Here we go, Flight. West right, fit.
Fields going to throw right away. That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that? And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll go up the middle with White, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw.
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
First down, Buccaneers.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That is incomplete. You look at this Bears defense.
Well, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
70 Ranger, 19 Lions.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Butker's kick here is good, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Here's Fields. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resilience.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On play action, they'll throw. Under pressure, and they get it to him again.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Blake Gillikin on the punt here as he'll send this one away.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Returning here is Wright. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Angel. Jump first.
On 2nd down, here's Fields.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But you look at this defense.
They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game, because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. Call there, that brings up 4th.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together. They've got a chance of coming out with the W.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Ready? Hey, smash Broncos!
First down, here's White. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's White. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Check. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Now 2nd and 5.
Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He's got White here. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Tampa Bay.
7 Pirates.
They'll drop to throw. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Lightning 18. Alert.
Here's White.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Rashad White.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Buccaneers are able to stretch out their lead.
They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead grows to 10-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Herbert powering up the middle.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
From the gun on third down, Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Fields.
Forced out to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 2.
Oh, let's go.
Now it's Fields. That'll be caught. It's Scott.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. That's good for 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
One play action. Fields. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
First down, Buccaneers.
Back to throw now on first down.
That's caught again by Schultz.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Drop 60, drop 60.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. And a catch right side by Evans. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss.
Hurt. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Reload.
They'll look to throw again. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
70 Rangers, 70, 19 Lions. Warriors, 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And the Buccaneers first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
He'll leave this one for White.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
79 Broncos. 18 Rebel. 18 Buffalo 18.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's White. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now Evans in motion left.
And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Rashad White, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Check.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25.
Here we go,
the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Fields. He's got the connection to Moore. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Fields.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Fields.
And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1 quarter remains here on this Thursday night. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
To throw is Fields.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
They stay on the ground with White. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Brandon, I've got smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds to the challenge.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with White. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 39-yard
Seven
line.
Pirates! Seven Pirates! Go!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
That certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Fields.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup of 38. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
A fake there on the jet sweep as it's Fields off play action.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Joe Tryon Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields completes this one to Thornton.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
3rd and 10.
Here's Fields.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bears 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Again, Fields.
And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
It's 2nd and 8.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own 43-yard
The Bears in
line.
good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 43. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Fields.
And my goodness, another interception. Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Second and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
EQ.
Fields on first down.
This is caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Bears are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
Elliott good with a PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left.
Here we go. Set.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
The play fake. He'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay.
Charles, for this